ladies as well as gentlemen, Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. Previously on Arena with Papa Boris as Priest. Mind Vision Fireball. Let's go ahead and do this thing. So this deck is a pretty decent deck, I think. Could have used another Holy Nova. Could have used another Shadow Word Pain. Or did I get two of them? Maybe I already have two of them, I can't remember. I think I just have one. I'm glad I got a Temple Enforcer. I think that's a really important common to get as a priest. Still haven't been able to pull off the Inner Fire combo on my Mortgage and Wardens, of which I have two. But hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. Warlocks. Jason. I'm meeting like every uncreatively named player in the game. Jason the Warlock. All shall fear the wrath of Jason. Okay, let's go ahead and keep this wall around in case I draw Inner Fire. Mind Vision's a good turn 1 play, and Shadow Word Pain is fantastic. That is the correct Shadow Word. No reason to coin out the Juggler. I'm just happy to play him on turn 2. Let's go ahead and see what my opponent has in his hand. He has a Brewmaster. Well, that's not the best Mind Vision of all time, but at least I got another 2-turn play. That's pretty good, right? So I don't want to play my Knife Juggler here. It'll just die. Do I want to play the Brewmaster? Yeah, because I can't really play him after the Knife Juggler. That would be silly. So let's just go ahead and initiate a trade. Seems fine to me. He's not having any of that. That's annoying. Okay, well, this is the time, I think. Well, let's think. I could actually coin out Warden. Nah, let's just go aggressive. Let's pick a coin. Kill this thing. Play that thing. Now, as long as this can survive a turn, which it may, because he's already used one removal card on it, I can play this next turn and protect it. That is the plan. That is the plan. He has more removal. Well, fair enough, sir. Fair enough. I still get to play a pretty good card here. Boink. Granted, it's not as good when you have nothing to protect with it. And this is not exactly the best follow-up play, because he might not have anything worth silencing, and I can't play this just yet. Well, that actually is worth silencing. Fantastic. Actually, I don't even need to silence that, because he didn't play anything. I can just Holy Smite it. Okay. So we're taking turns being angry at each other for having removal. I could play this. I'm 1 mana shy of being able to kill it. But I could try to save the Holy Smite. Well, but then he's going to get pumped, so I'm going to have to Holy Smite anyway. Or unless I silence, but then I don't... No, hang on. I don't want to silence next turn. I want to play this guy next turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're not going to be greedy. We're going to kill it while the killing's there. Then next turn, I can play the Temple Enforcer and pump one of my guys up. And do great things. So when you have the Akanai Soul Priest, you have to make sure you remember not to heal yourself. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Actually really good. Damn. Well, I got all the mind controls in the world. 3 plus 4, 6. That's enough to kill it, but they both die to him, and don't think it's actually worth it. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's put this down. Buff up my wall so that he has to go through that, and swing past. So my goal is actually to trade my Temple Enforcer for this card. And then try to use Mind Control and something else a turn after that. Again, remember not to heal yourself when you have the Akanai Soul Priest in play. You have to damage your opponent's stuff. My opponent, of course, knows this is out, so he doesn't want to play any 2-toughness creatures or anything like that. I could silence something next turn, but this doesn't really... When you silence creatures, it doesn't really work. I can silence that. It's not that great, though. Let's see here. Drain life. That's not going to kill it. Does he have a Soulfire? No, if he had a Soulfire, he would have played that to begin with. Wow, he just learned to drain some life. Okay. Well, how's the situation looking? I see what he did there. So he drained life on this so that it would die against his Wind Fury guy. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, let's see. I can do this and then trade the Soul Priest in, but I don't see any reason to give up the fun times. So what we're going to do is the following. I'm going to trade here. I'm going to hit this thing, kill it, the guy around, swing past, play the Berserker, that's the turn. This is a good play right here because Warlocks could have Hellfire. In my last arena, I got blown out by Hellfire. My opponent was in the lead. I had like the most epic play ever. Killed all his stuff, put a bunch of stuff on the board, and then he Hellfired and won the game. It was really distressing. But anyway, this guy survives the Hellfire. Bane of Doom. Jesus Christ. This is an epic card. I've had a lot of people play it against me. No! Why did... So the Bane of Doom, just so you know, this summons a random demon. It could be like a Blood Imp. It could be like a Flame Imp. But he got the Dread Infernal. Okay, that's fine. I guess we're going to Mind Control it. That's what we have to do. Kind of hoping I could heal this guy up a little bit to put him out of range of Mortal Coil. But such is not to be, I suppose. Alright, I got another Mind Control in my hand here. Also have a Holy Smite. I could Holy Smite my guy... No, that's dumb. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see what else he's doing with 3 mana. Felguard. Okay. So the Mana Crystal is not that important here. Yeah, we're just going to Mind Control that, I think. Kill his Taunter. Swing. I didn't have enough damage to kill him. I could have dealt 11. If I silenced the Taunter, I could have dealt 11, 13. It's not enough. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Another Bane of Doom? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, he's dead. 6, 5, 11, 13 damage. He's only at 10 life. He better have a Taunter with his 4 mana or something. Oh, Lord on the body. That's irrelevant. 2 mana Taunter? What is he doing? Soulfire? If he had 2 Soulfires, he should have played it without playing any of his other cards. That would have reduced the odds that one would kill the other. Anyway, he's dead. Okay, well that feels pretty good. I survived 2 Dread Infernals and 2 Banes of Dooms. I feel pretty good about that. All shall fear the wrath of Jason, the Epic Warlock. Alright. That was a good game. Let's go ahead and see if we can win another one. We're up to what, 3-1 there? Oh, I keep forgetting. You know, let's just check. Is this... I only have 1 Shadow Word Pain. Yeah. What? Okay. Okay. Sure, I'm happy not having to wait, I suppose. M-Dog is our opponent. These are both good plays. I'm going to keep this around. The Abomination can come back later. This is good against Warriors because he survives weapon blows. So it's nice to have that around. In general, Warriors aren't the greatest at dealing lots of damage. They can, you know, whirlwind and execute and all sorts of stuff, but in general, they're not the best. They're not as good as, you know, mages with their polymorphs and fireballs, and shamans with their hexes, and rogues with their assassinates, and druids with their starfires. The gates are closed. Oh, that was good. I got a turn 2 play. This is actually pretty good against Warriors. If he has the Fiery War Axe, I don't get card disadvantage because this draws me the card back, which is nice. Well, now I'm on curve. I can play this, then this, then this. It's great. That was a very, very timely top deck. Well, I imagine if he had a Fiery War Axe, he wouldn't be thinking about it so much, so he's probably wondering what to play. Coin, okay. And it is... Raging Worgen. Oh my god, that's a really good card under these particular circumstances. Yeah, because if I play this guy, he could just Wind Fury, kill both of mine. I mean, that's not the end of the world, I suppose. But still, I don't really want to let that happen. Yep, we're going to do this. We're going to 2 for 1. Well, let's first draw this in. See if I can get a card I like. Shadow Word Pain. Oh my goodness! That would have been really good 2 seconds ago. Shit. Well, shit. That's bad. At least I have removal now for something else he might play. But, yeah, that was unfortunate. This would have been a whole lot better than Holy Bolt, because it would have killed the Worgen all by itself. Now, I didn't really lose card advantage there, because the Loot Hoarder brought a card back, so I spent 2 cards, got 1 to kill 1, but still. Could have been better, for sure. Okay, well, I could Shadow Word Pain that, but I think it's important to put this out. This holds up well against the bear, and it might be able to kill some other stuff that he'd play. He's thinking some more. Ideal play here would, of course, be the Fiery War Axe. Use it plus the bear to kill my priest. Well, I don't know if that's the ideal play. It's a good play.
Get in there and fight.
Ah, that's also a good play. Nice use of the maggot guy. And he's got 3 mana left, so that was actually a very good way of doing things as well. What else you got, bub? Oh my god, this guy's slow. Come on! Oh wow, he's... what? Is he gonna put it back on the board? That's the question. Or is he just gonna leave it in his hand as a trick? Alright, he's leaving it in his hand as a trick. Well, at least I know he has it, so it's not as good as a trick if your opponent knows about it. Let's go ahead and drop this down and kill that thing. I could have played the Knife Juggler, but I thought it'd be nice to get this guy down so that if he plays something weak, I can maybe attack into it and activate the Enrage. On the next turn for 6 mana, I can play the Knife Juggler and the Warden, or I could play the Gurbashi Berserker, kind of depending on the situation. See what my opponent wants to do. Oh, that's a pretty good card. That actually kills both the Warden and the Gurbashi Berserker. And unfortunately, Mind Control is a little bit too far away. Spellbreaker does nothing. So what I'm actually going to do is play the Gurbashi, question mark? The idea here is, since I have a Taunter in play, you have to run into it first. And it's possible that I can get this guy enraged against something so that it will trade against the Ventrico. So he's getting a 2-for-1 against me, but at least it's not a 3-for-1. And he is falling a little bit behind because now it's harder for him to play creatures, because of course, this guy does have a drawback, his minions are more expensive. Alright, sadly I'm just 1 turn off from Mind Control, which is very, very sad. Shield block, alright, he's doing nothing and drawing a card. Fair enough. What I'd really like is a Power Word Shield or a Temple Enforcer so that I can actually survive a whack from this thing. Doesn't seem likely though. Oh my god, it happened. Okay. Well, how best to do? I think the best way... I don't want to put the Power Word Shield on this guy. What I'd rather do is this, and then this. So he, again, can't kill my guy, and... that's a lot of armor. And his minions are all really expensive, so it's hard for him to play minions. Oh my gosh, he has that that Sergeant in there who costs 4 mana. So you could buff this guy up to be a 9/3, and then finally kill off my Warden. I'd be alright with that. That would be fine by me. There it is. That bug is really irritating. I hope they fix it soon.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Alright, he's got to use that twice. Pretty good on his play. On his part. Pretty good. And he's armoring up. Okay. Well, he's got a lot of cards now, which is a bit of a problem. Holy no! Oh god, that's really good. Even though I can't do anything with the rest of my mana, it's really good. Actually, let me turn on Enrage. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost messed that up. Yeah. Let's turn on Enrage. Okay, so Holy Nova's not that great. This is basically a really expensive Holy Smite. But I think it's actually better to kill this than to Mind Control it. Because, well, he might not have removal, but... that's actually tricky. Is it better to Mind Control it? Yeah, I think it actually is better to Mind Control it. I think it was actually better because Warrior, I mean, you could have Slam, you could have Execute, but I mean, it's such an imposing threat. You know, he has to now like play creatures, and he can't just play creatures now. He has to deal with this stuff. Plus, I have Holy Nova and this for lots of healing next turn, potentially, depending on what he drops. Obviously, Holy Nova might be a waste, in which case I wouldn't do it. But yeah, I think keeping the pressure going there was more important than just killing that thing with the Holy Nova. Uh-oh, this could be really bad. Oh, jeez. Well, that was going to happen whether or not I Holy Nova'd, so... He's got 5 mana, and whatever he plays is going to charge. It's that guy. Okay. So he's gonna kill my Ventrico. Seems like that would be a good use of his time. I don't think I'm too scared of what he could play for 3 mana.
What now?
Is he gonna try Battle Rage for 3 cards? Wouldn't be the worst thing. Swamp Boost. Ah, alright. Fair enough. So trade. Trade. Alright, I'm fine with that. Now I could, of course, wow! I could mind control it. No, let's just kill this. Let's heal my guy, because I want to make sure I do that. Let us then put this down. And I feel like we're doing pretty good. I can kill lots of small stuff. I can also swipe one big thing. I can silence if need be. So yeah, we're doing good. 6 cards to his 6. Battle Rage only draws 2 cards here, so it's not that useful. And this guy can get even bigger potentially. We'll see. Oh, hey, Mr. Slowman. Play a song for me. And by song, I mean make your move. Ah. He's doing that. And that. Well, that's actually pretty good. I can't actually do this, can't kill this very easily because, if I Holy Nova, he draws a card. If I kill this, then neither of these two by themselves can kill it, so he gets to draw another card. Mind Control seems kind of silly here. I think this is the time for the silence.
Magic shall not save you.
Let's do that. Swing in, he draws a card. It's fine by me. Let's heal. And protect. He hasn't had an execute for a while. If he had it, he obviously would have played it. So he'd have to top deck it with either the Acolyte draw or the card for his turn. And yeah, he's in pretty bad shape. I mean, he's got lots of life, but I've got a lot of damage. 15, 17, 19, 20 damage. It's pretty good. Gorehowl. Wow. Alright. Well, that's actually not very good. All it does is kill my Warden, so this guy still survives. Here, after getting smacked for 19 damage, Gorehall's not really what you want to be using to kill your opponent's creatures at that point. I can actually heal this guy up, so he'll survive a Gorehowl, which is really hilarious. Actually, after I smack him once with this guy, he won't be able to Gorehowl him anyway, so this is looking pretty good. He'd need to have a silence here or an execute. That is not it. Okay, score howling it up. The Motion Warden's pretty much the best thing to kill with Gorehowl. You only take 1 damage. It's pretty good. You can then kill that guy. I don't know if that was a good play. You should have killed one of my little guys first, I think. That would have made more sense to me. Okay. Well, this guy got buffed up, so Stampeding Kodo no longer kills it. Since that is the case, let's mind control it. Heal up my Gorebash so the Gorehowl can't kill it. Swing. Tons of damage, tons of damage. Now if he top decks Execute, that won't work either. I think his only out here is Brawl, which is an epic card. How many epic cards could he really have? He's already had the Gorehowl. Well, I guess he could have 2 epic cards. The answer to the question, how many epic cards could he have, is 2. He could have 2. Ah. That will kill my Frothing Berserker. Well, quote-unquote, my Frothing Berserker. It plus Gorehowl will kill the Gorebashi, but then he'll die, so that's probably not a good plan. Does he have anything really great with 4 mana? He needs to. I don't think that's a good plan, buddy, unless you have an Execute, because basically, if you kill this with Gorehowl, you take 11 damage, and then my stuff kills you. The problem with weapons, they're fantastic if you're ahead, but if you're behind, they are actually not that great all the time. Alright, did he top deck the Execute? Ah, he's gonna go out like a champ. Well played. I love that. I appreciate that. That's how I always go out. Go down fighting. Alright, good game from M-Dog. In the house. I don't know what I just did. Let's go ahead and move onwards to our next game. How many wins do we have? 4 wins? 4 wins. 4-1. Pretty solid. Let's see if we can make it 5-1. This arena run's going pretty well. Of course, it can all end in a heartbeat. You never want to get too comfortable or too cozy. But pretty good games so far. Deck's been performing quite well. The mind controls are nice. I think 3 mind controls is what I'll play with. I don't think I'd play with 4 mind controls. That's probably a little bit too many mind controls. Alright, James Neff. Have I played this person before? Maybe. I can't remember.
You asked for it.
This is all a little bit expensive. Alright, we're gonna send this back and this back. There's too much of a risk I won't have anything to buff, so we'll send that back as well. But I'm gonna keep the Gurubashi because it's really good against mages. It survives fireballs and flame strikes and stuff, so it's a card I want to make sure I have. Well, I've got the curve, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that does mean that turn 2 will be a waste. Alright, that's kind of unfortunate to see this. It's not like the greatest start, but it is something. And then this little Trumper Nugget stands in the way if he plays stuff I want to kill in the future. Alright, he had nothing on turn 2, that's good news. Draw something, please? Oh, okay. So if I coin out, I'm violating the rule of thumb of don't coin if there's nothing to do next turn. But I think it's important to put this on the board to threaten to kill his creature, so that I can get enraged and I can clear the path then for my other stuff. Of course, if he has a Frostbolt or something, I'll be really sad. But I feel like the risk was worth taking, otherwise I was just going to be too slow of a start. Plus, I could always top deck, one of my cheaper creatures. They're all in there. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. I mean, this is nerfed into oblivion, but still. Gotta worry about the spell power. Knife Juggler, that's cool. Okay, well, let's do this. Do I want to heal it or play the Knife Juggler? Let's play the Knife Juggler, sure. If he has the Arcane Explosion, then he has the Arcane Explosion. That's just not a card that mages commonly draft, I think. So there's a decent chance I could get away with murder here. Alright, looks like he does not have the Arcane Explosion. That's good. He's going to send his guy in. Oh, that's fantastic. I love seeing that. That is good news. That is good news bears, my favorite kind of bears. Ooh, I have removal. Alright, well, my opponent had a couple of early drops, but apparently no removal or anything else to play, so I am now in the game. As we say, he missed a beat. And now he feels the heat. Oh my gosh. If I ever become like a famous person, that's going to be my little rap song. He missed the beat, so he feels the heat. Anyway, that didn't happen. Let's go ahead and think carefully here. I could play Shadow Word Pain to kill this, but then I have 3 mana and can do nothing, except heal myself. Kodo does not kill this, it's got 3 attack. The Gurubashi Berserker, then we're just kind of having a Mexican standoff. Yeah, I think actually it's more correct to put this thing down than not. It does mean, of course, that I'm leaving this guy around, but I think it's important to put this creature on the board, have it there. So it's nice, we're coming up on Flame Strike, and both of my guys survive it, which is really cool. Next turn, I can play the Temple Enforcer. Buff my Gurubashi, probably. Swing in. Uh-oh. Well, I think that's going to get Kodo'd. Frost Nova! I'm actually not the greatest Frost Nova, to be perfectly honest. It's actually really not that great. Okay. I have a variety of ways of killing this young priest. So I can Soul Priest, and then heal to kill it. I think what actually makes more sense, though, is to play the Kodo. Reason being, Kodo survives Flame Strike, then again, so does this, but I actually want to keep healing my stuff. I want to be able to heal this Warden, potentially. Granted, it's possible she's just going to play Flame Strike here, but Flame Strike's not that great, really. The Gurubashi survives, can kill the Fen Creeper, Kodo survives. It's just not that good right now. Alright, this is down to 4 health.
Your magic
Silence. Oh, why is everybody playing with silence? Of course, other than the fact that it's good. Nuts. Alright, well, what do I want to do here? 4 health is actually an awkward amount of health. Holy Nova doesn't really work at all. You can Shadow Word that. Kill that, kill that.
I must consider.
And play the Alchemist Soul Priest. Alright, seems good. Yep, we'll do it. Oh, he has a counterspell. Oh my god. Alright, here's what we're gonna do instead. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do this. We're going to do this. I'm gonna do this. And this. And now let's heal the Kodo back up. Or play the Soul Priest. Let's actually keep the surprise in my back pocket. Let's do this in case he has a Flame Strike. The next turn I can play the Enforcer, give this enough health to survive Flame Strike. And then I also will have enough mana left over for a heal. I want to keep healing. I don't want to play this just yet. Plus I have Holy Nova, which also makes me not want to put this down. Uh-oh, what's he got? Fireball? Ah, Frost Elemental. Ah, touche, sir. Touche. Powered Shield. Well, let's actually go ahead and make this guy survive against this Frost Elemental. Loot Hoarder, not really what I need at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and do this, and this. Alright. So I'm trying to survive here, just trying to survive. I have massive card advantage, 7-4. She does have the play, so she's got the initiative, but if she doesn't make good plays, she's going to run out of time pretty soon. Golly Jesus! So much silence. What is with the silence? I mean, did I miss some kind of a memo, like, take silence or bust memo? What is she doing? Why isn't she killing my creatures? I just don't know anything that's going on anymore. Okay. Well, I think these are all good plans here. Let's go ahead and try to word death to kill that thing. Let's go ahead and this. And this to kill that thing. We'll just kill this thing. Now my guy dies to Flame Strike, but I still have one or two guys who will survive the Flame Strike. So my opponent now has enough mana to Flame Strike and Hero ability, so she can kill off, let's say, the Alkanite Soul Priest, but then the Kodo and the Gurubashi still survive. Uh-oh! Well, the spell power is good, however, she can't play Flame Strike anymore unless she plays Blizzard. Even Blizzard isn't that great here. It would freeze my team, but only this guy would die.
The Frostwolf.
Frostwolf. Ooh, that's a desperation play. 5 attack Frostwolf isn't the greatest. Powerwood Shield. Okay. Well, I think what we want to do here is... This guy's done his job. Let's just let him go. Then we heal. Let's actually draw cards first. Always want to draw cards first. That is nice. Oh my god, could I have killed him? 6, 9, 14, 16, 18. I could have killed my opponent. Ah, kids, always look for the win. Alright, let's actually play, let's actually attack here. I don't care that this guy dies to Flame Strike because I draw a card from it. Okay, so I could have killed my opponent there. That was a little bit embarrassing. I totally forgot to look for the win. Hopefully it won't matter. There's not many outs my opponent really has. Spell Power plus Flame Strike? That's not going to do it. Oh, Master, yeah. Okay, so now she's just dead. The hero ability doesn't do literally anything. Takes 2 damage off the board and gives me a card, but it doesn't actually matter. So, we finish off now. Swing, 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 and swing.
Well played.
Well played. Good game, Nephew, Nephilim Valor, Nefertiti. All better names than Neph. Let's go ahead and... No, I'm sorry. Neph is a fine name. It's an okay name. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with Neph. I don't judge. It's not as bad as the Warlock, Jason. All shall fear the wrath of Jason, the Warlock. Where are the opponents? Let's see who we're up against. Ah, Paladin. Alright, well, I've got lots of big creatures in here, which is good, because Paladins don't have many ways of killing big creatures.
The light shall bring
Let's think very carefully about this. This guy's actually pretty good. He kills off the Paladin's Chumper Nuggets. This guy's also good, but keeping them both is a bit slow. Really should probably only keep one of them, possibly neither. You know, let's just ship them both back. You know, let's keep the Kodo. There might be a chance that he'll play something good that will die to that. So I'll send the Abomination back. We'll draw it later. Keep the Ooze, because Paladins have True Silver Champions. Inner Fire, this is not the right card. What I really wanted there was Power Word Shield or perhaps Envision. Oh, it's unfortunate. I don't have any plays. I should have shipped the Coda back and drawn another card, because I don't want to play my Ooze here. This is the other wrong 1-mana card. Shit. Well, at least I can kill something that he might play now, but I am not playing the Ooze against the Paladin. The odds of him having True Silver Champion are just too good. Well, his hero power is definitely better than mine in this particular situation. Oh my Jesus Christ. Fuck. I'm not going to Holy Fire that, but now he's going to start dealing continuous damage to me. This start was just way too slow. I should have shipped this Kodo back. I really should have shipped it back. Because I can't play the... Maybe I could have played the Ooze. Sort of. So, but see, look at this. I mean, this needs to die. Okay, well, my opponent did me a huge favor. He gave me a reason to play the Ooze. He could, of course, still have a True Silver Champion or something back there, but killing that before it got to buff any of his stuff is pretty nice. One of the problems against the Paladin, you know, I should have thought about this. The Kodo's not that great against Paladins. There's usually these little kids running around who might die to the Kodo instead of what you actually want. Oh my god, my opponent is about to be so upset. Oh my god, my opponent's gonna be so upset right now. Oh god. Oh god, look at this. I killed that thing. And then... Kodo! Divine Shield does not protect you against destruction effects. Okay, well, I just got back into the game after a very perilous start. That was really good. I could use Inner Fire on the Kodo, but it's actually better to wait and use it on the Motion Warden. So that is what we shall do. Or I could Temple Enforcer, buff this guy, and then use it on that anyway. Tough call, tough call. I'm not sure what the correct plan is.
Pain, speak to me.
Holy Nova. Not the greatest. Okay, I think we are going to hold out for that combo then. I'm going to play the Motion Warden here. I am going to heal my Ooze. Do this. Now, the danger of this plan, I didn't have to do things this way. The danger of this plan is that I'm opening myself up to Consecration, but the thing is, if I did it another way, my Ooze would have died anyway. So I might as well just do that. And if he's got the Consecration, he has it, my guy still survives. And if he doesn't have Consecration, he's in serious trouble, because for 7 mana next turn, I give this guy 3 health, make him a 9/9. He has the Consecration! Well, damn it. If he has it, he has it. That's just how it works. Alright, Holy Smite won't quite kill that, unfortunately. I have another Holy Smite, that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and do this. Unfortunately, I'd like to have healed him up first, but this is actually still fine. Let's kill it. Even with Blessing of Kings, this guy doesn't scare me, so we're not going to kill him. If he were a Gurubashi Berserker, I would kill him. Well, actually, he's only getting dealt 2 damage. Let's not be too greedy. Let's just kill him. That's fine. Paladins don't have good answers to things that have 6 health, so I don't need to, like, rush him down or anything. Hammer of Wrath? Alright, does he have, like, another Hammer of Wrath? Oh my god, does he actually have another Hammer of Wrath? Okay, well, that was a mistake then, because I could have dealt 8 damage, then he would have done this in exact play, but he would have 8 fewer damage. So, yep, that was a mistake. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and continue onwards with our lives. Let's swing. Drop a Gurubashi. And make him even bigger.
Cleanse the sun well.
Yes, I'm using a combo or a trick on my turn, but it was. I think I would rather put the 3/3 on the board than keep the ace up my sleeve. Alright, we're going to deal 12 damage to him. That's half his life. I actually have a lot of quote-unquote burn. This is 2, 4, 6 damage. So I only need to deal 18 damage to him total to finish him off. And again, Paladin's not great at killing the stuff. Double Hammer of Wrath is a bit of a last resort. But he could be at 16 health now if I had chosen to attack him over top of his Berserker. So, I might pay for that mistake. We'll see. These rose bushes are so interesting. The lower ones die after 1 click, but the upper ones rattle around. Oh, interesting. Well, I think we need to kill that guy. Power Word Shield? That looks pretty good. Do I want to turn on Enrage? That's pretty greedy. No, let's just kill this guy. Draw a card first. You always want to draw cards first. Shadow Word Pain. Oh, wrong Shadow Word. Alright, let's kill him. Let's swing. Let's play my Tiger. Let's heal my guy. Bring him above Hammer of Wrath / True Silver range. So my board's getting bigger and bigger, and he's just, he's in trouble. I've kind of got the driver's wheel all game. Now, the Paladin Legendary Tyrion Fordring could actually bring him back. It's a 6/6 Divine Shield Taunt that puts a 5/3 weapon in your hand. That might actually bring him back. This is the wrong Shadow Word. Oh my god, Shadow Word. Death would be pretty good against that guy. Alright, and I've got some chunky removal. This is not actually that helpful, probably. It's unlikely my opponent's going to play a bunch of stuff that dies to Holy Nova because he sees this, he's going to be chopping down big answers, not swarms of little things. The time for swarms of little things has passed. Gotta love that vegetable patch. So much fun to just smash those vegetables.
For the crusade!
Alright, that's actually perfect. This is actually my second time this game, killing something. And destroying something that has a divine shield on it.
Reporting for duty.
Smart play. This guy was going to hit him anyway, so he might as well kill it. Got 11, 14 damage. Not quite enough to kill him. No need to mind control when I can just do this. And actually, I am going to turn on Enrage. This is a very profitable way of doing so. Let's heal out. Alright, he's dead next turn, barring extraordinary circumstances. Extraordinary, not consequences, extraordinary undertakings? Extraordinary measures! That's the word I wanted. He's dead next turn, barring extraordinary measures. I want to kill the roses. These are shaky. Consecration, not going to save him. That's still not going to save him. Does he have a taunt? What is this?
Well played.
What is he doing?
The victory.
I don't know what he's doing. Whatever, it didn't matter. He was dead no matter what. So, how was that? Was he trying to consecrate me and smash me just to take lots of damage and then die? But he didn't die, so it wasn't very cool. Anyway, that was the game. We're up to 6-1. That's pretty solid. So, we're in the money. Well, we're not in the money. We're in the driver's seat. We can lose once and still make it to 7. But hopefully I don't need to take advantage of that. Let's just try to win this game. Shaman. Rizu the Shaman. Or Resu.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring.
Alright, it's too early for Shadow Word Death. I will, however, keep the Abomination because against Shamans, that kills all their totems. This is a bit of a slow start again. Oh, man, I don't like these slow starts. I could just get overrun. Let's see if I can draw something. Oh, that's good. This is really, really good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That can at least kill an early creature that he plays. This is the Vandalism map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things to vandalize on this map. It's crazy. I'm not going to count turning lights off as vandalism. That's just energy conservation. That's just me being a responsible citizen of the world. Coin. Oh no, that's a pretty good answer to Shadow Word Pain. I would have to spend 2 cards to kill that one thing. Ugh. Fuck. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna whine about the fact that I have 3 mana and only 4 mana creatures. This will hold me up next turn, and then this will hold me up the turn after that, so I hope I'm gonna be okay. I think I'll be alright.
Get in there and fight, man.
Oh wow, he's gonna do that. Well, that's more stuff for my Abomination to kill, of course, unless he has a Silence, which would be really tragic. Inner Fire, ooh, that could be good. So basically, if he kills this guy, I can just play the next one and Inner Fire next turn anyway, so that's fine. It's just nice if this guy could live, so I could actually kill some things with it. Okey-doke. So this is a bit unfortunate, because basically, he, can swing at my guy, and the healing totem will heal him up afterwards. Oh, Inner Fire doesn't work anymore. I got hit so hard. It's actually really bad. All I can do is make a 5/5. Nah, we don't need to do that. I don't think. I could just do this and make a 7/7. But then Hex would be a real issue. Okay, I think what we're going to do is play this guy. And we're going to do... Let's deal a point of damage to this. So that if this guy when this guy triggers, this thing will die. Sure, it'll respawn as a 2/1, but it'll still die. Now, really the only answer he could possibly have is a silence. Or a hex. Silence or hex, or you lose all your stuff. A little bit scary against a shaman. Pretty likely to have a silence, pretty likely to have a hex. Oh no! He has the hex! Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, that sucks. That sucks, donkey balls! Big flaming donkey ball walls. Ah, okay. Well, I could Shadow Word. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna Inner Fire just yet. Let's Shadow Word and kill this wolf. So all things considered, the situation's not terrible. I mean, he can deal 4 damage to my Warden, but everything else he has on his board is totems. So it's not like the end of the world. Next turn, I can play this guy and Inner Fire. This guy will probably be at 3 health at that point. So I'll go up. This will be a 7/7, which is pretty decent.
That belongs in a museum.
Harrison Jones. Okay, so that's just a 5/4 for 5 mana. Not a big deal. Ah, he chose to preserve this guy. No problemo, sir. That just means that my Warden will be even bigger. Alright, well, he needs really a Hex or a Silence now. He already had a Hex. Is he going to have another one? That's the question. Actually, a Stormwind Champion wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh my god, he has the Silence! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Can I catch a break? Lord on a frickin' pony. Lord on a frickin', mark my words, frickin' pony. Well, next turn I'm going to play a bunch of garbage. Hey, you don't need to attack that guy anymore. You can just attack me, because that guy doesn't taunt anymore. So he's cleverly killing him with the health totem, getting him the life back. That's cute and all. Oh my god, he had the Hex and the Silence. That's just great. That's just great. That is just great. So my plan is to swing into this guy with my Temple Enforcer, but I might as well first play out all my crap-a-doodle-doo here. See where the knives land. It's unlikely to change anything that I'm doing, but might as well. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, I can actually play all that, so let's just go ahead and drop fire. And let's Holy Smite that. It's amazing how long this thing has lived in the game. It's just really amazing. Anyway, I feel like I'm doing okay. He has card advantage against me. I mean, if you discount the totems, even then he still has 8 cards, so... It's looking pretty grim, that's for sure. Oh, he had the Hex and the Silence. Well, sometimes you just lose in Hearthstone. Sometimes you do everything you can and you just lose. Where were these guys on turn 2? Huh? Huh? You lazy slackers. Where were you on turn 2? Lazy bums. Bunch of lazy bum nuts. There are lots of ways you could do the killing here. I get to draw a card, that's nice. That doesn't really help me very much. This guy's good, but I don't know if he's good enough is the problem. I don't think I'm going to have anything left to buff on my turn. Ah, I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did there. His opponent is playing very carefully. Oh no, he has to draw more cards. Okay, I'm just gonna concede, I think. A Holy Nova, would that bring me back? Holy Nova, nope. And what does he got? 4, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. There's really no coming back from this.
You have bested.
Alright, good game, Resu the Shaman. Hopefully we don't bow out at 6 wins, but that is the advantage we get from playing well earlier on. Let's see if we can get our last, well, hopefully not last, but at least one more win before we call it a day for today. Oh, that was a frustrating game. It all started with the Shadow Word Pain that couldn't kill his Harvest Golem, and then the Harvest Golem survived the entire game. It's really funny. Orange Dream, the Druid. Well, finally we have some early plays. This is nice. I don't need Inner Fire just yet. That doesn't really combo with anything. I don't want it to be a dead card if I don't draw my Wardens. Ooh! Yikes. I don't even know what to do. Well, let's wait and see what he plays. He might have a turn 1 play. That would change everything. The Vandalism map. Knock knock, who's home? Broken windows. Oh my god, he had the Hex for my Abomination. That just hurts. So let's see, I could coin out the Summoner, then he's either Wrathing me or Moonfiring me to kill it. If he doesn't have either one, next turn at 2 mana, I can actually play this for 0. So I gotta play this for 1 and this for 1. Wow, okay, alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. It's a really good turn 2 play. I can actually Knife Juggle and throw some things out. And I think it's better than going for the extra knife with the Knife Juggler. Does he have the Moonfire or the Wrath? He does not. Perfecto. I think what I'm going to do here is a little bit of change of plans. I'm going to swing here. Then to stop him from killing me with his hero ability, we'll play the Northstar Cleric for 0. That means I can heal this, draw a card, and save my Punsai Summoner. Alright, this is just going to be a 3-2 for 2 because Druids don't have weapons. Does he have the Wrath now? He does not. Aha. Now that's a pretty good card because my guys can run into his, and he'll draw 2 cards out of the deal. I am going to be greedy. Damn, well here's the problem. If I silence this, he can actually kill my Pint-Sized Summoner. I'm gonna let him draw 2 cards. Crazy as that is. I am also drawing cards, don't forget, thanks to my Northstar Cleric. And I think the Loot Hoarder is actually the thing to do here. Well, no, I think now's the time for Knife Juggler. He's still 1 turn away from Starfall. So yeah, we're going to do this for 1 mana. So basically, he got 2 cards off the Acolyte, but I got 2 cards already off the Northstar Cleric. So even Stevens, and I've got way big of a board advantage. He needs to have a Starfall to come back into this game. All right, Organized Soul Priest. Ah, can't quite. Oh, I don't have a Pint-Sized Summoner anymore. Okay. Well, Inner Fire does not help. Well, I can heal this Inner Fire, make it a 3/3 question mark. I don't think that's the right plan at all. I think what makes a lot more sense is to play 2 creatures or play 1 creature. Let's play Loot Hoarder. See if I can 50-50 hit that thing. Nope. Shucks. Then what we're gonna do is
My thanks to you.
this guy is a douchebag. Draw a card. Power Word Shield would have been good.
Right away.
I'm gonna swing past him. It's fine. He can attack into the Knife Juggler himself if he wants. So I drew a bunch of cards off that Cleric. I'm playing against Mr. Douchey McDouchebag, who keeps saying thank you. So, yeah. I think we have a good chance of winning this game. He doesn't have a lot of cards, but so do I. And I have a Mind Control, so if he plays one of his big old trees, I can kill him. Oh my god. I really need to beat this guy. If I lose to this person, it's going to be like the most demoralizing loss I've ever had. Ah, he's going to save the guy. Cute. Alright, so I know he has a Silence / Damager in his hand, which is actually terrible because there's a lot that I really wouldn't want silenced. Oh no. Well, let's draw a card and trade. I think I definitely want to do that. So let's play around the silence for the time being. Let's see. I could try this and bait the silence. It's an interesting plan. Yeah, let's bait the silence, and that way perhaps I'll be able to use this and have it stick.
Where shall I strike?
Aha, he's not going to play the silence out just yet. Stampede and Kodo does not kill this. If I play Inner Fire, it's almost certainly going to get silenced, but that's okay with me because it would still then be a 2-3. And I'm okay with that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's put it on. Get him to use the silence while he's got it. It's not card disadvantage because I did get use of his card. I killed one of his creatures. And then I don't need to heal this because it can't kill it anyway. The guy only deals 2 damage. So what we're going to do is play the Dragon Link mechanic.
Just me and Mr. Whitey.
And Power Word Shield. So the question is, where does the Power Word Shield go? If I go on him, it's just an extra incentive to silence. Problem is, Starfire and Starfall will both kill it. So if he kills it without having to spend silence, that sucks. At the moment, Wrath and Swipe kill it. Starfire doesn't. Actually, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to, if he has a Starfire, I'm going to try to goad him into using it. The reason I'm inclined to do that is that it would be almost his entire mana for the turn, and it would allow me to get further ahead.
I must safeguard the land.
Alright, he silenced it. Mission accomplished. We baited the silence. Now the Stampeding Kodo is going to be awesome. I can kill this thing. Oh no, I can't kill it anymore. Oh no! Oh no, I can kill it. Oh yes, I can kill it! Okay, in case you have not been a believer in the Stampeding Kodo, I'm going to be a douchebag.
Thank you.
I can't stand that guy and his douchiness. Alright, do I want to play this? It dies to Starfall, but that's fine. Nothing else does except for this little dragon thing. Now I could actually instead heal this thing. That's an interesting proposal. I'm gonna heal this. 2/7 is still pretty good, all things considered. And I don't have any more inner fires, unfortunately, but it's just nice to keep this around on the board and make it harder to kill. And this guy doesn't really change very much at the moment, so I'm happy to just leave things alone. Stupid douchey McDruid. Bite. Right. Spell power doesn't affect that. Oops.
My apologies.
He needed to use the hero ability first, and then his bite would have killed me. That was actually a really bad mistake. Now, he's definitely behind no matter what, but that really hurt him a lot. Do I want to play the Holy Nova here? The alternative is to put this down. Kill one of his things. I mean, then Holy Nova is unplayable, basically, for a while. That's fine, I think. We'll do that.
Embrace the void.
That. This guy's done his job. Let's go ahead and kill him. I guess I should have used the mechanics. Technically, that's a 2-1. The Coda was a 3-1. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Let's go ahead and play this guy. So he and the mechanic die to Starfall, but there was nothing else for me to do with 2 mana that turn anyway, since it was unlikely I was going to get anything out of that card anyway. Might as well play it. Ah, perfect. That is what we needed to see. It's a pretty good target for mind control. Which one is this? Pain? Yeah, that's fine. So we'll... Oh, hang on. Can I kill him? Always look for the kill, kids. Always look for the kill. So if I silence this, I got 3, 5, 7, 10, 12... 12. Not enough. Okay, we're going to mind control it.
Feel my pain.
The really douchey thing to do there would have been to say thank you, but like thank you for this creature you just gave me. But I can only do so much douchiness before I start to get frustrated with myself. All right, my Lord of the Arena. Wow, he had 3 of these. Wow, that's a pretty good deck. Got a lot of those guys. Shadow Word Pain does not kill it. It's 3 or less attack, so that's no good. Let's go ahead and silence 1. I guess I had the kill anyway. Did I? I don't know if I... Oh, I did. I could have just broken through, yeah. I could have killed him. Well, the Lord of the Arena killed 1, these 2 killed another, and then I had 5 damage. Alright, so that was good. Anyway, yay! We win! We made it 7 wins. Having fun with priests here. Let's see if we can push it up further. I noticed there is a huge difference between gold gains at 8 wins and gold gains at 7. Like at 8, you'll usually break over 200. I got 295 gold once. At 8 wins, it was crazy. 7 wins, you're usually going to get like 190. So it's you might get your entry fee back in a little bit, or you might just get your entry back in nothing. Up against a priest, Drizzil. Makes it sound like he's trying to rip off Drizzt and failing. Oh, what is this hand? Oh, Jesus. Wow, we don't want these mind controls. Holy Smite's good removal. We'll keep that for the early game, but let's see if we can get something playable. Ooh, Mind Vision. That's a good turn 1 play. Hope he has some good cards for me, because I sure don't. Oh, Mind Controls. Okay, that's Mind Vision.
I can't do
This
this.
is a common, right? Yeah. The coin? Are you serious? I Mind Vision the coin. I mean, don't get me wrong. The coin is cool and all, but it's not as good as a card. Shadow Word Pain, that was a very timely arrival. Really? After getting blown out 15 billion times with Mind Vision, I tried to Mind Vision once, and I get the coin. Honest to God. Oh no! That's so bad. This game is going to the dogs. This game is going to the dogs. Alright, he can actually kill this just by running into it twice. Then I'll Holy Smite to finish it off. Sure, it's a 3-for-1. Coin, Morden, and Holy Smite, but whatever. Whatever, man. I don't even care. Oh, does he have a Power Word Shield? Divine Spirit. No, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Wow, I used Shadow Word Pain on that North Star Cleric, and it cost me the game. Okay, well, this is getting me back into it. This is definitely starting to take time. So he's got some card advantage, but no biggers. No biggers.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Crash me the rock like spanner. Holy Nova. Alright, we're playing this.
My ancestors.
Let's go my horn a little bit. Crash me that arc light spanner.
Thank you.
I wish there needs to be a you're welcome.
Well played.
He sounds so happy when he says things.
Your magic shall
Oh,
not
touche,
fail.
sir. Touche. Too freaking shay. It's like a toupee, but shay. Ah, he's gonna kill me. Well, if he was gonna do that, why did he silence it? So I guess he didn't have any good plays, otherwise he wouldn't have silenced my guy like that. You know who else doesn't have any good plays? Me. I have literally nothing. I'm just gonna do this, whatever. I don't even care about this game anymore. Let's just go ahead and end the misery here. So on turn 8 we can mind control something. That means we have to have a potentially very painful turn 7. I mind visioned the coin! Why? Why did that even happen? He's playing around my... Oh. This all would have died to Holy Nova. Uh-huh. That's good. I don't have any more Holy Novas. Oh my god, I really shouldn't have played Holy Nova there. I should have just let him attack me. Granted, he would... I don't think he's... I mean, I think he's a good player. He wouldn't have overextended against Holy Nova like that. So I think it was fine for me to use it, but I probably could have gotten one more of these, you know? Right, well, there's Mind Control number 1. Let's kill the one that's untargetable. Pass the turn. If he plays another big thing, like another, you know, War Golem-esque type thing, he's going to be in really big trouble, actually, because Mind Control is its big card advantage. Basically, I'm spending a card to get a creature on the board, and he's losing a card, so it's just straight-up card advantage. Alright, well, I don't see any reason not to Mind Control this. I mean, he can only have so many big cards. And I'm actually getting low on life. Let's go ahead and kill that thing. Seems fine. If he has Shadow Word Deaths, he can go ahead and kill his own stuff. But you can see the card advantage from the 2 Mind Controls. I was behind all game, and yet I am up 4 versus 3 now. Alright, that's not the scariest card in the world. Let's see what he's got to back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Let it pain. Alright, not too bad. And he's gonna heal it. Alright, well the healing is irrelevant, because my guys kill him either way. Okay. Well... I'd like to leave one guy who's big and one guy who's little, as opposed to 2 guys who are both kind of little in health. So what we'll do is heal this. Swing here. Do this. I'm gonna play this and buff him so he survives a Holy Smite. I'll play Goribashi Berserker. So of course this is a priest opponent. He could top deck a Mind Control at any moment. But if he doesn't, then he's gonna be in trouble. Now, the Acolyte of Pain can charge into this and live, drawing a card, but then it also enrages this guy, so it seems like another plan. Alright, Holy Fire, that's fine. He healed a bunch of life, but he didn't really do anything substantive to me except just kill one of my creatures. Quote-unquote, my creatures. Do I want to give this guy a card? Tricky question. Let's draw a card first from ourselves. Pint-sized Summoner.
Push forward.
Sure, why not? So the Pint-sized Summoner I don't care about. Loot Hoarder draws a card, so I don't care about Holy Nova here. Let's heal up. And heal for 8. So I've got 5 cards on the board. He's got 3 in his hand. I've got a pretty big lead because of the Ogre, for sure. But if he has Mind Control, he can get back into this a little bit. If he Mind Controls this back, I'll have 2, 5, 7, 9. It's also a good play. It's gonna take a lot of damage out of my guy. Another Acolyte? Okay, fair enough. Power Word Shield. Alright, well, let's pop this and draw a card. Knife Juggler? Oh, that would have been nice earlier. Let's draw another card. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, now I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket here. Let's spread it around the level a little bit. Let's put the 3 health on my Berserker. Do I want to activate the Enrage here? I don't think so. Let's just kill this.
Push forward.
I don't. You know what? He can run into me himself if he wants. I will just do this and heal up my Ogre back. I don't want to play this because I don't want him to start flinging knives and giving him cards. Alright, if he gets a Mind Control here and steals my Ogre, I'm gonna have 6, 8. Oh, he doesn't have that. I think your opponent is dead. 6, 8, 14, 17, 19. He's drawn a card. If he gets like a Holy Smite, nope, he's lost. So we're gonna swing, 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 swing. Alright, good game, Mr. Drazil. Wow, those Mind Controls were pretty good. Now, I have to say, it wasn't just that Mind Control is a good card, I also got very lucky there. He had a huge advantage at that point in the game. If he had just played lots of little creatures, I wouldn't have had any good Mind Control targets and I would have lost. He played 2 good Mind Control targets in a row. And that's what did him in the end. Alright, that was lucky though. I have to say, I really did not play my best that game. I used a Shadow Word Pain on a Northshire Cleric, which meant that I didn't have the Shadow Word Pain against his Raging Worgen, and it just got all bad from there. Moose! Moose the Warrior. So I'm up against Moose the Warrior for my 9th win. Let's keep the Holy Nova around. I love these cards, but let's see if we can get some early drops. And of course, the Shadow Word Pain we need to keep around for some early removal. Oh, geez. Wow, we're not getting our early drops here. God, I have the Knife Juggler, Pint-sized Summoner, Loot Hoarder. They're all in there. They're all in there somewhere. They're just not coming out. Mind Vision Coin. That was great. I'm really glad that happened. I don't have anything to do until turn 4. On turn 4, I can coin out the Abomination. That is it. That is all I got. Okay, I'll kill that thing just because I might as well kill it. Warriors have a lot of good stuff to kill, though, with Shadow Word Pain. I mean, the Warsong Commander is pretty good to kill. Yeah, let's just do it, though. It's better than doing nothing, I think. If he were to gamble and play a naked Warsong Commander, I would actually be in serious trouble, because I have no way of killing that anytime soon. The soonest I could do it is Warden, Tickle him, and then Holy Nova. If he puts a 4-3 for 3, it's totally fine. Since this card got buffed, it's become actually playable, which is kind of cool. Let's not use the coin. Let's just play that down. Power Word Shield would draw me a card, but this thing still dies, so let's actually hold on to that Power Word Shield. Let's not get too carried away here. Nice thing about him killing the Loot Hoarder with this is that now the guy would be vulnerable to a Holy Nova. So if he plays more small stuff, I could get a good blowout on my next turn. We'll just have to see. I wonder. The gates are closed. There's like no vandalism on this map. I mean, the gate is closed, but it's opened. You can make these guys writhe in pain, but then nothing happens. That's not super great for me. Okay, here's the play, I think. Shoot, no, it doesn't work. If I play the Abomination, he can run his dwarf into it, and this guy will live. If I run this guy into the dwarf, then he can run the dwarf into it. This guy still lives. If I run this guy into the Blade Master, he can run the Blade Master into my Abomination, and the dwarf lives. So the Abomination is not actually that good right here, which is a shame. If I smack here, Holy Nova leaves us at 1 health. Ugh, not sacks. Well, we're gonna Mind Vision, since I'm pretty sure I'm not playing the Abomination or Holy Nova. See if my opponent has an answer. Panda? Really? The Panda? Why didn't you play this on turn 2? Maybe he didn't have it then. Okay, what we're going to do is just buy some time. And swing past.
Hey, give me that.
It's a little bit unfortunate that that's the situation. That there's no good way to make the Abomination work against this board. But hopefully I can deal 1 damage with the Blade Master to the Blade Master with my Warden. From the Loot Hoarder into the Dwarf, then they both die to Holy Nova, and then I can play the Holy Nova. This guy, very importantly, does not kill the Warden in 1 hit, which is good. Although Warriors do have ways to, deal a damage or buff things. At the moment, I'm okay. That's really good. Well, actually, if he does that, it'll die to Holy Nova. Okay. So, I'm getting a little low on life, but luckily Holy Nova will kill 2 of his things. I just get to pick which 2. Does this guy work yet? No, it doesn't. Whichever guy I leave at 3 health, he just runs the other one in. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Draw a card, see what we get. That's nice. And Holy Nova. Alright, so I'd say he's still ahead, just because he has a creature on the board and he's first to play. But the good news is, I now can, depending on what he does, either play this and with 6 mana kill the dwarf, or I can actually play the Abomination. And if he plays a bunch of 2 toughness stuff, then he'll have no good answers to it. Except, of course, for Silence, which for some reason all opponents have against me. Oh god, I got the Panda with the Mind Vision. I swear, every time someone Mind Visions me, they get pure gold money cash dollars. I tried to Mind Vision once, nothing. This is actually really frustrating. Because, this is so frustrating. Nothing dot... Oh, fuck my life. Well, I think what we have to do here is the following. This, and actually, ironically, a Power Word Shield. Shadow Word Death. Ooh, that would have been good to have at the start of this turn. So anyway, now he has to run both his guys into this to kill it, and I'm saving myself some precious, precious health. Which is precious. Really, I'm just trying to hang in here without going too far behind on the board until turn 8. Now, he does have the Dark Iron Dwarf in his hand, so he could, of course, Dark Iron Dwarf, bring this back, kill it. Oh, that's actually really good. Shit, that's really good. Then this guy gets enraged.
What now?
Yeah, that's Arcanite Reaper. Oh, that's another way of doing it. So he still has the Dark Iron Dwarf. Interestingly, he didn't want to do that here. So he's gonna whack me himself, I take it? That'll happen. Please have nothing for 2 mana. Please have nothing for 2 mana. Oh, he still has this thing, actually. I Mind Visioned it, so he must have it. He could play it and pop this guy back and do the endless panda chain of pandas.
Drink with me.
Yep, there it is. How bad is this bug gonna be? Oh, these cards are stuck to each other. I don't know if that even works. Well, there's like a silence with this, so let's actually go ahead and... it's gonna die, but... Yeah, it's just gonna die. That's fine. I need to kill it, because I'm at 9 health. So, with this Arcanite Reaper, he can swing me down to 4 health. Actually, if he has like a core con elite, he just wins right now. I really didn't realize how much damage he was doing to me here. Whoops. Hoopsie daisy. I might just lose because of that. We'll see. It's possible he'll play a Lord of the Arena maybe, and then I can mind control that. Get a little bit of life. I wonder if he can. Oh, he can. So you can differentiate these 2 cards. Okay, that's good. That would be really sad if he couldn't.
You call that a
Alright, so he's threatening to kill me in a number of different ways. Oh my god, what's really sad is I can kill one of them, but not the other. Ah, Holy Smite. Not quite enough. Because this guy only deals 3 damage. Shit. Well, what I think I have to do is the following. Shadow Word Death to kill that. Then, this and this to kill that. Let's play a Pint-Sized Summoner. This could actually be useful. Holy Smite, obviously there's nothing to Holy Smite. I really want to need a Taunter, because basically as soon as he draws a Kor'kron Elite, he just wins the game. Or even another Arcanite Reaper would be really good. I need to suicide this thing. I need to kill it and start healing. I really need to do that shortly, because I'm very dangerously close, given that I have no Taunt in play and he's got the Arcanite Reaper. So he has, do you have 2 of these pandas? Jesus Christ, he has a lot of these fucking pandas. Okay, so I have to be very careful, because if this guy gets enraged, that will hit me for 7 damage, which would be a little bit sad. Of course I could silence it. Okay. Well, how do we do this? I have 2 Knife Jugglers. If I use Mind Control, I could actually play a Panda or a Knife Juggler. Then I could run both of my guys in. That seems bad. 2 for running myself like that. Same time, what else am I going to do? Let's see, if I, quote-unquote, heal and deal 2 damage, I can kill that thing. And then how do I deal 6 damage? Oh, I don't have enough. Hang on. So here's the play. I think I'm going to give up the Pint-Sized Summoner. Holy Smite to finish this off. And Mind Control this. So you can't get it enraged. I think that's right. So I still can't heal myself. He still wins if he draws a charger. I don't know if he's saying well played because he's about to win or because if he likes the way that I played that. I'll just say well played in case I'm about to lose. Cleave. Okay. Looks like he doesn't have the charger then. Ah, wow, very interesting. He killed the creature. Very interesting. Does he have a spell behind it? Oh, good. He has no spell behind it, so I can actually silence that. The problem is actually the fact that this is doing 5 damage to me is like just a problem. It's really funny. 5 damage. Yep, 5 damage incoming. All right. Well, I don't actually want to use my Knife Jugglers because they're gonna start flinging knives around and hit this guy potentially. Well, I think what I have to do is silence this. Hope he doesn't have any spells to draw. He's dealing 5 damage to me. I think it's really important that I heal myself. Then I'll play Knife Juggler number 1 and Knife Juggler number 2. Alrighty. So he's gonna need a little bit of help to kill me. This is 5 damage. You need 6 more. Arcanite Reaper would do the job. That will not do the job. Okay, so I catch a little bit of a lucky break here that he did not top deck a win. So that's good. This is a really bad top deck for him. He didn't get to draw a spell from this. He can't draw, or to draw a card from this. He didn't draw a card from that. I can kill this one of my Knife Jugglers, kill this my other Knife Juggler, kill that and leave the guy around. North Strike Cleric, heal him, draw a card. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. He's got a very difficult decision to make here. I think the right play is to go for it. If he has another Arcanite Reaper, he could win just by burning me out. So I have to decide very carefully whether I want to draw a card or not. Mind Control. I don't think I want to Mind Control. I think I'd rather him play something and then Mind Control it. So we're going to do this. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter about the knives. I'll just kill it. Play this. Oh, I should have actually just played this and flung a knife. What am I doing? Okay, well, anyway. Let's play this down.
Is someone injured?
And I think drawing a card is more important than dealing an extra point of damage. Ah, the tiger's really good. Okay, fast turn. Now, if you were at 12 health, Mortal Strike could kill him, but he's at 13. Or could kill me, but he's at 13. So I don't think Warriors have any way of dealing 6 damage in one fell swoop. If he does draw another Arcanite Reaper, I will comically lose, I think, 7, 8... No, I'll beat him. No, I will. He's got armor. I will lose. I will lose. Cleave. Aha. Okay, that did not do what he needed it to do. Cleave, by the way, is a card I'm actually not a big fan of. Do I win now? I think I actually win.
We must cleanse the sun.
I think that might be enough damage with the knife. Swinging.
Right away.
Whew. Close game. Alright, so those last two games were kind of insane. You know, I had a bunch of baloney losses in another arena, and here I had a bunch of baloney wins. So the luck balances out, and at the end of the day, skill triumphs. Woo, 9 wins in the arena as a priest. 9-2, just barely eked it out. Let's see what amazing reward we get. Come on, game. Amazing rewards is what we need here. 40 gold, 13 gold, 55 gold. Wow. Alright, I'll take that. That's a golden rare. I think I actually already have one of these. This is a total of 200 gold. Pretty good. Yeah, hang on. Let me look. Do I have another lightning storm? Oh no, I have a normal lightning storm. I do not have a golden lightning storm. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's see what we got in our pack. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and/or subscribe. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. Oh, this is a... I did not realize that was a rare. What a terrible card. Ugh. Ah, there's the Broken Battle Rage. I don't know if I already have 2 of those, though. Guess I didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and take a sneak peek at our next arena. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Till then. Ooh.